What's going on, guys? Zane here, back with another video. For this one, we're going to go over the classic fizz buzz problem. Given an integer n, return a string array, answer with 1-index, I don't even know what that means, where if the answer at I is fizz buzz, then I should be divisible by 3 and 5, fizz is divisible by 3, buzz is by 5, and if it's just I, we just return that number. So we're going to be returning a list of string, and we're given an integer. So we're going to be returning that list. So let's create our own list here, and we'll call this answer, and it'll just be a new array list. Whoa. Okay. Now we want to basically create a array that will list that, or not an array, we're going to be creating a list that's going to be populating each value of the list with either a number, with fizz, with buzz, or fizz buzz. So it's pretty straightforward here. So we'll start with our first value. And the reason we're starting with our first is because 0 isn't necessarily a number that we're going to be caring about in this case, since we're not starting with 0, we're starting with 1. So we'll say int I equals 1, I is less than or equal to n, and n because that's the number that we're going to go up to, and including that number. And then I plus plus. Now we'll do our conditions here. So fizz buzz occurs if it is divisible by 3 and 5. So we could just say that if we divide I with 15, and the remainder of that is 0, so I mod 15, that means it's divisible by 3 and 5, meaning that in the list we'll add fizzbuzz because that's divisible by 3 and 5. Otherwise, if I mod 3, so if it's divisible by 3, then we'll add fizz. Let me copy this here. Otherwise, if it's divisible by 5, then we're going to add buzz. And lastly, if it is not in any of these situations, none of these trip up, then we just want to add the number to our list. But the issue here now is that we are adding a number to a list of string. So we could simply convert this to a string. So we'll just say string.value of I. And now we jump out of here and be like, okay, cool. We went through all of our conditions, and now, now we jump out here and like, okay, great. Now we just return our answer or our list of string to see if that works out. Looks like accepted. Submit this, and that's it. So anyway, fizzbuzz is like a common problem that is, I guess, asked in interview questions. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but it was a pretty frequent question on Leet code. So I think this is something you should definitely be aware of. I think one caveat here is to always put the fizzbuzz first, because this would be the first situation you want to check. Then you can check the rest. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Any questions, comments, feedback, you know what to do. Hit the comment or hit the like button and leave a comment below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.